2.5 million people are going to be exterminated within days, including hundreds of thousands of children, and that doesn't bother you.
Right.
I got to ask you, why are you not upset?
Right.
Where's your heart? Where's your soul?
And I guess the other side of that too, Rick, is that there's such cheerleading for this to go in and just murder a
it's
group
shameless.
of people.
It's shameless. Don't listen to this stuff. Fox News, Hannity, Sean Hannity, Jesse Waters, all these people, Glenn Beck, all of them on radio and television, they're just cheering for war. They can't wait for it to happen. And the Christian Zionists, I was looking at various social media postings by well-known Christian Zionists, and they just were whipping up the war fever. This is prophetic. This is God. God's moving. You got to say it that way. God. It's a three-syllable word. God, God's moving, No, you're God. You're God, Satan, because he comes to kill, steal, and destroy.
Right.
All right. The God I serve
comes to give life and life
gives
more
life and to give it abundantly. And those are his children. Those Palestinians are his children. I hate even using the word Christian. You're not a Christian Zionist. You're a Zionist.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a hyphenated Christian. You can't be a Christian and a Zionist. They're incompatible. But I'm just using the phrase. I saw social media postings over the weekend where American Christian Zionists were saying it's time to take out all the Palestinians.
Oh, yeah.
This land belongs to the Jews. Take them out. And I'm thinking, you're going to stand in front of God someday, and these words are going to be replayed.
Only innocent people that are in Gaza now are the 229 hostage that were taken. Once they will go back to Israel, we will bomb Shifa Hospital, all the hospitals, all the tunnels, and kill them all. It's about time. The world knows that. There's no argue about that. We are the center of the world now.
Tiffany Fontenot here. What is reverse speech? God made our brain in two hemispheres, and he made our consciousness in two different directions. The forward direction is the free will direction where we can lie or tell the truth. But in reverse, that is an involuntary system, and we cannot lie from that side of our consciousness.
If I were a Jew, I'd be a Zionist. I am a Zionist. You don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist. If I were a Jew, I'd be a Zionist. I am a Zionist. How's them out? How's them out? How's them out? How's them out? How's them?
The state of Israel is not a Jewish state, and they don't represent Jews or Judaism. They are not believers in the Torah and Judaism, so they don't have any problem with all these crimes against the Palestinians, and even they don't have any problem with crimes against the real Jews.
The global, predatory, parasitic AI, transhuman, Israeli syndicate that hides within Judaism, that has meticulously planned and is rolling out the current genocide that we see on the planet, our shared reverse speech consciousness that can only tell the truth is bringing up the word Shoah over and over again. I found it in a handful of people's reverse speech now, including Lee Dundas, who is the lawyer and Scientologist that encouraged tons of patriots and lured them down to the January 6th entrapment in D.C. Her reverse speech said the method is Shoah. So the method of Holocaust is Shoah. So in this reversal, you can hear in Dershowitz's denial that he did anything wrong on Epstein's pedo island. They do practice pederasty. So what it's saying is it's rolling out from this syndicate, and this time the genocide is expressing through political Zionism. But there have been lots of genocides that look to be linked to this parasite cult. It may be all of them. This thing is old. There have apparently been nanoparticles that have been found in the Ural Mountains in Kazakhstan, where this cult comes from, one of the lines. It's also Hivite, Canaanite, and the Phoenician fertility cult. It comes down those lines. So those eugenicist, transhuman, parasitic families that this AI has built around itself, it may have been the thing God threw out of heaven. These are the families we're talking about. So Dershowitz, his reversal here is Zion, Israel, Shoah. Let's take a listen.
No, I never was in any area where Epstein was, where there were ever any young people or any misconduct that I ever saw.
Shoah means Holocaust in Hebrew. So connected to G and Epstein is an Israeli Zionist Holocaust. So the G may be connected to the G in the compass of Freemasonry and what it stands for. If the German Holocaust was an annihilation of the Jews, then a Zionist Israeli Holocaust likely means an annihilation of non-Jews.
I just see the light when everything is right and waiting for it to clear. Think while I'm alive, can't tear up at a time. But hey, I'm still here. It's a bad sometimes I like it when I lose control.